and it's almost like during that time we can say whatever we want to each other. We say things that are very brutal to each other. I feel like a different person. My clarity and energy levels have come back.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Entertainment Now. I'm your host Chris Latano, and tonight is a juicy one. We delve into Hollywood's hottest couple, Molly Wilder and Dennis Comic. Each week, millions of viewers tune in to watch Molly Wilder's brainy sex-pot crime scene character, Laura Barbie. Off-screen, Molly coaches up to her successful writer real estate fiancé, Dennis Comic. Although no household name, Dennis's dark and brooding words have set the tone for this gruesome but bubbly juggernaut. With their marriage rapidly approaching, it looks like the sky's the limit for this adorable couple. Although the flames are lit for these two, their previous sparks with other celebrities are a story of their own. I had the time to meet with Hollywood heartthrob Kate Beckinsale to see how she felt about Dennis being in the arms of another woman. Well, thank you, Kate, for opening with us. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I understand the breakup between you and Dennis was a little bit devastating. What do you think about him tying the knot now with Molly?
Really, it was a question of how do you make, yourself feel that you're comfortably married to somebody for a long time, when you haven't really known them very long.
Am I feeling some hostility in the air, Kate? You know they've been together forever now.
Well, you don't get to see them very much before.
Miss Beckinsale, you're going to have to put this in the past.
He arrives at my house unannounced and, barges his way in and, applies a lot of physical and mental pressure. And then he tears up the couch and, it's all a nightmare.
Now, you know that is not true.
Yeah, I think the themes of, love and trust and betrayal and, all of that stuff getting overturned are endlessly interesting.
So how do you really feel about Molly?
Well, I really liked her because she's got kind of the best of that really kind of typical, working class woman. She's a strong, very female, very feminine woman, and she adores her husband. She loves him, and she loves their family, and she's very fiercely protective of that.
So what is your relationship with Dennis now?
He's still, he and I are close, like that.
So you're very busy lately. I'm pretty sure this breakup hasn't stunted your career in any way, right?
Well, I'm not sure. That's kind of a little bit question mark over those. But at the moment, I'm just going through getting my daughter started in middle school, so that's been my big job lately.
Thank you very much for coming in. Here at Entertainment Now, we got the chance to speak with Brad Pitt about Molly being off the market. So, Brad, how have you dealt with this news?
I didn't deal with it very well. I didn't know what to do with it. I found it very discombobulating. I didn't think that far ahead.
So how have you handled this?
I hid. I just started sequestering myself in a way that I got rather sick of.
Are you really not happy for her finding true love?
I'm not I think happiness is overrated, truthfully. I do. I think it's sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're not. There's too much pressure to be happy. I don't really give a shit. I know I will be at times, and I know I won't be at times. I'm gonna.
Calm down, Brad.
What's the point? I'm not enjoying this. What's the point? I don't want to keep doing this.
Just moments into our interview, Brad Pitt abruptly left the studio. But we had the time to talk to Angelina about how she felt about Brad's behavior. And we couldn't believe our own ears.
Brad's interview was cut short. Do you think he thinks about Molly?
She was just grace incarnate. She was the most generous, loving. She's better than me.
It's clear you could talk about anything besides Molly without welling up.
Yeah. That's my soft spot. Yeah.
Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this couple is the talk of the town. Maybe breaking hearts or making the front pages, we will continue to delve into their stardom. To Molly and Dennis, best wishes on your wedding day and their days after. My name's Chris Letourneau. Thanks for joining us at Entertainment Now. We will see you on the red carpet. Mr. Clooney, George, what do you think about Molly Wilder marrying Dennis Comic?